Good morning, your home, the country, AM 860 and FM 95.1 KWPC. I'm Jordan Davis. Thanks for joining us this morning here for Moving Forward. We're really excited to be going here just this morning. So, once again, you're tuned to Moving Forward. With me this morning is Nichole from the United Way. How are you, Nichole?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing excellent. We're having a great morning here at the Voice of Muscatine. We're really glad to have you in. So, can you tell us what all is going on with the United Way right now?
Well, right now we are in our spring session where we do day of carings, and we have only students in the spring. In the fall, we do the adults. But we have 3 going on right now. And for Muscatine, we have March 28th, and that will be an all-day event. So if you are still needing a project and you are a senior and you need a project in your home, you can still contact us and we will sign you up. Durant Community will have a day caring with their school on April 12th, and they are taking projects still and they're doing only in the morning from 8:30 to noon. And then L&M will be doing it in Letts, Grandview, and Fruitland on April 27th from 8:30 to noon as well. So any of those communities that you are a senior and you are in need of a project, give us a call. So we do projects with senior homes, nonprofit agencies, and the community, like city projects.
Okay. And what do all those projects look like? Like individually, would they be, what kind of service are they?
So a majority of the homes is raking yards, cleaning up flower beds, cleaning out gutters. It could be painting a railing on a front porch, a door, or helping clear out their basement. Anything that you think a high school student can do, but can also be a learning experience for a high school student.
Okay, well, that's smart because I mean that's community stuff goes all the way up into college too.
Oh, yes.
There was all sorts of community opportunities when I was in college, and that wasn't just because it was a Baptist school. I know friends that go to several of the state schools that they do a lot of the same stuff just for even for credit. So.
Right, and so in all 3 of our communities, there is a volunteer program in those schools. Durant has to have 40 hours of volunteering to graduate, and then Muscatine and L&M have like silver cord programs.
Okay, very good. Silver cord programs.
So that is where they have to get so many volunteers or so many volunteer hours in their 4 years of school to get a silver cord when they graduate. So that is like an extra bonus on some of their college applications and their scholarship applications, because an individual could be looking at 2 different college or high school students, and it could be exactly the same GPA, the degrees and everything. But if one volunteers more and is more active in their community, they usually come forward a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. So what else is going on? So you said Day of Caring is going on, and then there's more things going to be happening starting in April, right?
Right. So in April we have a really full month. We do our community baby shower, so that is throughout the month of April, and you can collect items yourself. You can join a group of, say you have a card group and you say, hey, why doesn't everyone just bring some baby items the next time we'll play cards, and then we can donate it to United Way. So businesses do drives as well, and church groups. So all those items are collected throughout the month of April, and then on April 30th, they're brought to the United Way office where we have, community baby shower in our office where we'll have punch and cupcakes, and then we take all those items and we divide them up into and then we give them to the nonprofit agencies that we work with moms who are in need.
Okay, and that's just that's for the benefit of that moms with young kids, right? So,
correct. And these are new items or slightly used items. So we've had people donate, infant clothing that was barely used. We all know that infants always get way too many clothes and they never wear them all. So, or something didn't work out and they ended up with it, and so they can donate those.
There's always those clothes that people give that just don't fit,
Right.
They give too small and then the baby comes out.
Or, you buy infant clothing and then you have a 10-pound baby, and
right.
That does always work. But car seats are a big thing that's needed, and they have to be new. All of our car seats go to public health, and then if a mom has a child at the hospital here in Muscatine and they have to have a car seat to leave the hospital. So if they don't have one, then public health comes in and helps them out.
I see. Well, that makes sense. That's very nice. That's because I'm sure that being able to leave with your kid that's important to folks. So that's very cool. So that's community baby shower. That's happening the entire month of April, right?
Correct. The whole month of April. So it's just kind of the April showers.
Yeah. Yes. So you can find any one of the groups that might be collecting. You can collect on your own and bring all that to the United Way. between now and April 30th.
Correct.
Excellent. Excellent. So what else is going on with United Way?
So we have our Kids First pancake breakfast in April as well. So that is April 13th. So it's Friday the 13th, which will be a good Friday because you get to have pancakes.
Excellent.
This is, we do this quarterly, and this is our fundraiser for Kids First. Kids First is a fund that helps kids feel one with their peers.
Okay. Okay. So that's, now you said feel one with their peers. So this is, what, I'm sorry, what is it exactly?
So if a child wants to play soccer with his friends who are playing soccer, but the parents can't afford it,
okay.
this fund steps in.
Okay, I see. So for like pay-to-play sports where...
It's anything. But
anything.
so if a child is in need of tennis shoes,
Gotcha.
a child's in need of school supplies, we have two big of those drives. One of them, the school supplies drive, we partner with the radio station for.
Okay.
The shoes are huge. We write grants for the shoes. Every child that goes through community action to get school supplies, they also get a pair of shoes from us. But there's two different ways you can request. One is a teacher can put in a request, and those items are usually hygiene items, clothing items, shoes items, or test items. So like if they're taking a certain test in high school level, they might have to pay $35 for it or something around that. This helps with that. It can help with if they're playing an instrument and they can't afford the books or the reeds for their instrument. This helps with that. Or it can be on an individual level where a parent calls our office and makes an appointment, and then we meet with them and
Find out what their individual needs are. Gotcha. That's very cool. So that's a pancake breakfast on April 13th from 7 to 9 o'clock at the First National Bank.
Yes.
Excellent. And I love pancake breakfast. My hometown of Lido does a pancake breakfast. The fire department does.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Love those. Love those. Pancake breakfasts are always the greatest. Now, what kind of sausage do they serve for the?
So we get our sausage and our eggs from the Hy-Vee kitchen, and it's a pre-cooked sausage links. They're actually really good. They're
Excellent.
really big. They're very good. And then they're bag eggs, so then we cook them on site.
Okay.
So they have to be pasteurized. For our Safe Serve license through the
Makes
state,
sense.
we have to have those. But the pancakes are made fresh there, and we serve fresh fruit, juice, milk, coffee, and you get the wonderful committee to help put it on.
Excellent. I mean, I love pancake breakfast. That's an exciting thing to see. So, anything else really going on with United Way? Anything ongoing that the people should know about?
The next pancake breakfast will be July 4th, and that's been a tradition for United Way to partner up with the community. So there's a lot of things that go on with July 4th, but we'll be doing that with the kids parade as well. So we'll come back and talk about that. So the last thing I want to talk about is, so each one of our day of caring events, we have to fundraise for and make sure that we have funds. It costs about $10 per child to put those events on, and it's a very memorable experience for those children, so we want to continue to do that. But in L&M, we have like 350 students, so we are putting on trivia night to try to raise funds for that event. That's going to be April 7th. And so the trivia night, it will be at the Fruitland Community Center. Fruitland has donated the space for us. Doors will open at 5. Trivia starts at 6. There'll be 8 rounds. It's $10 per person. You can have tables up to 8. And you can bring your own food and beverage.
Oh, very nice, very nice. That's trivia nights are a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, so we're trying to write this to see the trivia questions. We're writing them in our office. You know, are you smarter than a 12th grader kind of thing.
Oh,
so it'll
good.
be kind of fun, and yeah, it'll be just a lot of fun. So there's a music category, movies, old TV shows. So there's some off categories, but then there's also history and math and. So we'll see who's...
You lost me at math, man. But I
know.
Jeez.
Basic math is great, but once you start throwing in the alphabet, I'm off.
Yeah, and then imaginary numbers. I can hardly deal with the real numbers, let alone the imaginary ones. But that sounds like a lot of fun. So it'll be kind of like, are you smarter than a 12th grader? So that's a really fun idea.
But we want people to just come out and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't have to be smart to do this. It's just to have fun and raise some money for the L&M Day of Caring. So
excellent. And now, is there a total goal looking for from that day?
So we want to have at least 10 tables, and then so that will clear us about that.
How many people per table was it?
8.
8 people per table. Okay. Well, let's keep that in mind that trivia night coming up on
April 7th.
April 7th. Excellent. That sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. Now, a lot of great things going on with the United Way, and we're glad to have you in here so that we can talk to the community about it. So that's excellent.
And if you have any questions, we have a website, UnitedWayMuscatine.org, which all these items are on there as well. Or you can give us a call at the office, 563-263-5963, and we can walk you through any of these items, or we can sign you up for a project for those day hearings as well.
Excellent. I was just on your website earlier, just looking around and seeing what all was going on. It's very, very simple, very easy to get around, figure out what you're looking for. So that's good. So thanks for joining us. Once again, this has been Nichole from United Way here on Moving Forward on AM 860 and FM 95.1 KWPC. Thanks for joining us, Nichole.
Thanks for having me.